everyone, it's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning, and in today's video we're going to be taking an in-depth look at my Undated Customizable Spiral Digital Planner. So I have another version of this in my shop that is dated with a set layout. It has an appointment layout. This one, however, is undated and has 36 different page templates, so you can customize it to be whatever you need it to be. So we're going to take a look at this planner and see how it works, see what's all included, and have some fun. So this is the cover. There's plenty of room to decorate it. You can put a title on here if you want to name it, if you want to put the year, anything like that. And then this first page, the inside cover, you can write your name and all your details. This is all my contact information, website, store links. So you can click these things and it'll take you to my shop. You can decorate this part. You can put the year on it, anything like that. Then the next page is an index. This is a clickable index, so you can click each one of these different things to take you directly to that section of the planner. We've got the inside cover, which is the page we just saw, a yearly calendar, important dates, quarterly plans, vision board, looking ahead, all the months, page templates, a notes section, and here in this notes section, you've got 4 different links. You can put your own custom titles here for whatever you want to link these sections to. Each number is linked to a different section under the Notes tab, which is over here. Then you've got custom sections. Each of these are linked. You can add a title, and that's for these tabs here. The page templates are here. The index will always be here, so you can always come back to this at any point. On this side, you've got the year. You've got all your months. So let's go ahead. This is the yearly page. It is an undated planner, so you do have to fill this out. But my tip is, once you put the dates in here, you can copy those and paste those into another month. So you don't have to date it more than once. This is your important dates section where you can write birthdays, anniversaries, holidays. And I didn't mention it on the yearly page, but each month name is linked to that section of the planner. So if you click on January, it takes you to January. And then on the monthly pages, you have this little calendar icon that will take you back to the year. You do have a year tab that takes you there as well, but on the month you have that too. So you've got your important dates, quarterly plans. If you're using this as a business planner, this is a good place to write down your goals or projects or anything like that for each of your quarters. You can change this up and it could be anything else. This could be, seasonal stuff. You could put a digital sticker over these, white them out, anything like that. And you could change this to be seasonal events or your seasonal bucket list or anything like that. This page is your vision board. So if you're the type of person that likes to give yourself goals, things you want to accomplish for the year, this could be a place where you can write all that out. You can put some digital stickers, photos, anything like that that's going to fit your vision for the year. Or you could swap it out. You could change this up. It could be your vision for each month or each quarter or anything like that. You can change up your vision at any point. The next page is looking ahead. I designed this so you can think of, the next year. I didn't add another calendar page for the next year, so this is kind of in lieu of that. You can, decorate this page with maybe if you want to go on a trip next year, if there's goals you want to have, things you want to accomplish, you can, put images here, you can write notes here, anything like that. So that's my dog in the background, by the way. He's fixing a pillow. So each month is undated, but like I said, if you date your yearly page, you can come here and just copy those dates onto here, or you can use digital stickers, you can handwrite them, text notes, anything like that. Drake, quit. Sorry. Okay, so each of the month, you'll see it just literally goes month to month. There's no weekly pages with each month, and that's because I've included several templates for weekly pages, daily pages, so you can copy those and insert them into any month. And we'll go over that once we get to the templates. So each month is same. It's a very minimal, clean, modern planner. It's, functions like a digital planner, but looks like a paper planner. Okay, so this is your template section. There's a link here on the side for that. I've got white pages and black pages. And there's a little bit of a paper texture to these pages, so it's not just plain white, plain black. But as you can see, there's lots of templates for each one. The white and black pages have the same exact templates. One's just white and the other's black. So you see we've got week templates, daily templates, note pages, and then some other type of journal type of pages. So this is one of the weeks. This is a horizontal week. You can date it up here with the month and put numbers for your dates. Plenty of space over here for notes, decorations, anything like that. This is a vertical week. I've got a few of these in slightly different formats. This is all just one vertical column for each day. And here's a vertical, but it's broken up into threes. This came from my love of Happy Planner. When I was doing paper planning, this was one of my favorite layouts. It was similar to this. It's very close. So you could use the top section for, one category of your planning, the middle for another, the bottom for another, or decorate in one section, not the other. There's so many things you can do with a vertical layout. So this is a vertical layout too, but it's the appointment style. I designed this mainly for a work situation type of thing. So the top part you could use for appointments, events, maybe your top 3 for the day, and then the rest of the sections for everything else you would need for that day. Now, I will say this one is the other version of this planner that's dated has this layout. So if you like this layout and you want it dated, then check out the appointment layout planner. Now, I'll put a link in the description for both of these. This one is the dashboard layout. It's reminiscent of a Happy Planner layout that I love too. Lots of room for everything you need on each day, and then plenty of room for lists, decorations, notes, anything like that over here. This is what I like to call the list week. So it's just lists for each day. I like to put the number of the month or the name of the month here, and then you can put the week here, and you can date each day here. This can be for decoration. You can put a mini calendar here for the month, anything like that. This layout is designed to be a combination of weekly and daily. So this is one version of it, and then this one goes along with it. So this is a double daily. So if you use this for the week and then Monday, you can do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you would have a few of these pages for that one week. And then here's a daily page if you just need a lot of extra space for a day. Some people like to do only daily planners instead of weekly. So that's why I included this. This is kind of got a schedule thing going on. You can cover these up and it can just be notes. You can do anything with this one. It's really versatile. All right, so now we're into the note page templates. I've included a few of these. So you've got a blank one, lined, graph style. This is dot grid. I don't know if you can see that too well. Hopefully you can. The dot grid actually shows up more pronounced on the black pages. It looks really neat. And this is a list page. So this would be good if you're doing like meal planning. You could do like grocery lists, or you could do, if you did this whole page for grocery lists, you could separate these by like categories of groceries. This is the vision board style. So you've got a big card up here so that you can decorate, put images, draw, and then put notes, anything like that. This is a fun page. This is the card layout. You can use this for anything. You can turn it into a weekly planner if you want, where you decorate in each of these and then you put your plans on the lines. It could be a journal page. You could keep up with the books that you're reading, anything like that. This is a half and half page, so it's blank on one side and then lined on the other. This is a fun page for journaling. I have a layout on my Instagram. I'll have a plan with me video up soon, probably next week, showing how I use this layout for a motivational journal spread, where I did a collage of images here and then my journal notes over here. So you can do a lot with this page. This is what I like to call the memory page. So I thought this would be a fun journal page if you wanted to do like a photo of the day and then write something about whatever happened that day. I want to start using this myself for that purpose, as a photo of the day, and then look back at the end of the month and see the collection of photos. So this one's a fun page. All right, so now we're into the black pages, and it's all the same pages as the white page templates, but it's just reversed. So it's white lines on black pages. So I won't go through all of these all over again, but we'll look through them so you can see. Got the vertical week, another vertical. Now I will say one thing about this: the shadows show up really well on the black, so it looks really neat. I have to say the black's probably my favorite. It's definitely a crowd favorite these days, I've noticed. Because the black pages have done so well, don't be surprised if I come out with an entirely black page planner. I have a couple of ideas in the works, so it's gonna happen. Just look for that. So this is the weekly and the daily together. The double daily, single daily, and now into the note pages. So we've got all the same ones that we had with the white. And if you like these pages, these page templates, see there's the dot grid on the black. It looks really good on the black, I think. If you really like these page templates, I also sell these as inserts in my shop in both the white and black versions of some of my favorite. It doesn't have all the page layouts that come with this planner, but it has a lot of them. So check that out if you just want to play around with the page layouts to start with. That's a good way to go. So those links will be in the description below. And there's the memory one. So now we're into the notes section. This is the index for your notes section. So if you hit this tab, this is where it'll take you. I've got this divided up into 4 different note sections. So you can write your notes, anything like that, that lets you know what each of these sections are about. But if you click on them, it takes you to note pages that are numbered. So if you go to section 2, it takes you to 2, 3, and then 4. So those are right behind this index. And you can always add more pages too. And we'll look at how to do that in all of these after we go through it. Okay, so this is the last part of the planner. These next pages that I'll show you are dividers for each of these different tabs here. And there's places where you can write the names on them if you want. And don't forget they are linked in the index. So these are designed to where it's literally just a divider. So you can put anything in these sections. You can cover this up with your own images. You can put, you know, a picture here, notes here, anything like that. And then what you'll do is you just add any page in between. So you can do other inserts if you have, you know, pictures, other PDFs or anything like that that you want to add to these sections. You can do that here, or you can take any of these page templates and put that in that section. So these are really, really customizable sections. It could be anything. If you're using this as a school planner, it could be notes from your class. You know, if your teacher gives you a handout, or if, you know, if you're using it as a work planner, if you have meeting notes, you need to put those here, drawings, you know, emails, anything like that that you can turn into a PDF to put in good notes, you can put in here. So let's take a look at this template section. So remember whenever we went through the months and there's just the monthly calendars, there's no weeks or anything like that. That's because you can come in here and let's go to this page, and let's say you want this page to be with your month. So you'll click your 3 dots and say copy page, and then go to your month, and then just hit the little plus sign, and you want to say after, and paste page. And so there it goes. Now, I will say, since this is an undated planner, the easiest way to keep up with what week you're on is to bookmark it. And that'll come in really handy, because let's say you want a different layout for the next week. You don't want to use the same one. So we go back to templates, and let's go to this week. Let's say you want to use this one. So we're going to do the same process. Say copy page, but instead of going to the month and then having to scroll, okay, let's go back to this. If we're here, we've already copied our page, okay, we want to go to the page we were just on the next week, right? So we hit our little gallery button and go to favorites, and this is our current page. So we can go there and tell it to add right behind it. See how simple that is? That way you don't have to like scroll, because once you get tons and tons of dates in here, each of the weeks are not bookmarked like, you know, like the months are. So that's your quickest way around that, is to favorite your current pages so that it shows up in the list. So you can go to thumbnails and you can, you know, scroll through here and, you know, find this page. But if this is your current one, you can bookmark it. And when this week's over, you unbookmark it. So that way, under favorites, it's only in the important pages that you're concerned about right then and there. So let's say in the notes section, you want another page in number 1. So you can always just, if you want it to be the same page, hit the plus sign and go after and say current template. So now you have 2 pages that are the same. Let's go to templates. Let's say you want your vision board. We're going to copy this. And let's say that's what you want to go in this section. Remember, you've got section 1 and it goes straight to section 2. So let's say you want this in section 1. You're going to say add, after, paste page, and there it is. And you can, if you want the same page, you do current template. So it's really simple to customize this planner to be whatever you want it to be. It's really, really easy. You can, you know, include your weeks. You can, let's say you want to, you know, copy this over and over again, but then you change your mind the next week. It's so easy to just delete the pages. Let's say you don't want this one anymore. We're going to say select the page you don't want, and trash. Okay, so we're done. And now we're back. So you can go to your months, all of this. We've got our templates. It's really simple to customize this to be whatever you want. It's really, really handy, because the whole reason I created this planner was because I get bored easily with planner layouts. I don't like sticking to the same one. I usually end up swapping planners throughout the year over and over again. And this kind of helps you avoid that, because you can swap it up. Because there's all these different page templates to choose from. So you can really make it into whatever type of planner you want. So I hope you enjoyed this look into this planner. Don't forget to check the description below. There'll be links to this one and the dated version of this that doesn't come with so many page templates. It comes with a few, but not as many as this. But if you want a dated one, I'll put that link in the description below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.